that some of you are still losing money in crypto simply because you don't know how to buy and sell using Naira. But in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys the safe way you can do that. So guys, welcome back to this video. I'm going to be taking you guys on a step-by-step guide on how you could properly trade the Bybit P2P to buy and sell coins and cryptos using the Naira. Okay, and also to tell you guys some of the things you should look out for to avoid getting scammed while you're doing Bybit P2P. Before we start the whole video, Bybit is a cryptocurrency wallet. You can actually trade with, buy cryptos, hold up for a long time, and then sell it whenever it have appreciated. Actually do derivative trading. And to top it up, Bybit actually updated a feature whereby you can actually start trading the foreign currency in the app, whereby they have the Tradify where you can start trading the foreign currencies. Bybit also can serve as a payment method either for you to receive or for you to pay, whereby, okay, let's say for example you want to purchase an account or a prop account, you can use the crypto payment method to purchase and use Bybit wallet to either receive or also to pay, okay, during your withdrawal processes as well. So in this video, we're going to go through with signing up. So if you want to sign up with the Bybit, you're going to be using the link on the description below to sign up with the Bybit app, and you stand a chance to win over $1,000 airdrop as reward for signing up with my link. So if it's your first time using Bybit app, or if you want to learn the proper way on how you can do this to avoid getting scammed, make sure you stick to the end of this video.
So I've actually used this Bybit app. You received over $1,000, opinions, and any other stuff. And before you can start trading or using the Bybit app, you have to first of all deposit. And yes, to remind you all, if you're able to make at least $100 deposits and trade with it, you also stand a chance to get other fee reward that comes with it. Okay. So first of all, now for you to be able to deposit into your Bybit account, there are two ways you can do that. So you can actually do that by the initial deposit, or you can use the Bybit P2P. I'll keep you guys a step-by-step guide to show you guys what I mean. So onto the Bybit app, after you sign up, you finish signing up and you verified your account using your email, your Google Authenticator, a phone number, and any of your personal ID, we can go ahead as trying to deposit into the account. And for you to deposit, like I said, there are two ways you can actually deposit into your account. You can either use the deposit or the P2P trading. So the deposit is more like you using a wallet address, sending over a wallet address to someone to send you a coin or crypto into the wallet address you provided. But the P2P, as you can see in this account, there is $00 available. So now we're going to be doing the P2P trading to deposit into the account. So we head over to the P2P platform. So for beginners, your account is going to appear in Express. So what you have to do is look to the right, you will see P2P, then access the P2P, and once you get there, you're going to see buy and sell. So for you to be able to get coin using Naira, you have to buy. Okay, so we are reaching out to willing sellers that are selling coins to sell you a portion of their coin. So now, as you can see here, we have different sellers who are willing to sell the coin, and the way you can actually do this to avoid getting scammed and for you to do it seamlessly without wasting so much time, you can go over to amounts and type the amount of coin you want to buy. So for me, I'm going to buy at least a 15,000 but a coin, 15,000 Naira. So I'm going to press confirm. And that is that you want to head over to payments method. Which payment method do you want to use to pay the seller of the coin? So for you to know if they have the same payment method. So I'm going to head over to payments method. And when I get there, I have PanPay account, so I'm going to click on PanPay, confirm. And then another thing I want to teach you guys is filter. Okay, this filter is going to help you filter out those people that are going to waste your time, or those people that are likely to be scams. Okay, to be scammers. So you go to filter, then you're going to click on show only verified advertisers, show only eligible ads. Yes, and then we can use every other thing you want. So can do completed number, confusion rates, like for you to see what's the completion rates, and also you can use the payment time minutes, 15 minutes, and all that. So I'm just gonna use all, okay, and then we're gonna filter out those. As you can see, we have Daisy Exchange, we have GDP, we have another Daisy Exchange. So I think we're just gonna use the Green Deep Pay. Okay, his limit is 4,500. So we're going to click on buy. As you can see now, his account number is here. His name is Lawal Usman or Lawali, and his account number is below his name. And please, no crypto words on the description. if you can type your name or just leave it, do not add kobo. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy his account number and head over to my local bank and make this transfer. And remember, you have to make sure that it's the same name that appeared here that should appear on the account number, and is the same amount which is shown here that you transfer. You don't transfer less or you don't transfer higher than that. And another thing is that you should make sure you don't use a third-party payment, whereby you should use the name that appears on the KYC when you're verifying your Bybit. The name should be the same thing with your account number. So now I'm going to head over to the local bank to make the transfer. So guys, I just made the transfer to him, and now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to press payments completed. So payments completed, I'm going to input the receipts that I just screenshotted over to him and press send. And as you can see, it's already there. So I'm going to do understand, and then confirm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a few minutes. Once the buyer gets the alert, he's going to send me in the time. But in cases whereby you seller is taking time or you want to contact the seller, you can use the yellow points where they say contact seller and still type in sent or done to alert the seller that they made the transfer. So now we're just going to wait a little more time to see that if he's going to transfer the coins. Now the order is just completed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to my assets to confirm. As you can see, it has already appeared into my assets. And then if you want to now do a P2P sell, what you're going to do, you're going to head over to P2P table. Then as you can see, we'll have the sell and we'll have the buy. So you're going to click on sell. So now you're on sell. I'm going to click which coins do you have that you want to sell. Is it BTC? Is it Ethereum? You can also type this in the search button to search the particular coin to select it. And then you're going to type in the amount you want to sell. So let's say 15,000 Naira again. And then you now select your payment method, pay, you confirm, you do your filtering process again. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to look at all the line out buyers who are willing to buy the coins from you. And then you're just going to type sell again. So when you get to sell, all you have to do is like after that, what you accept, and then next thing that we're going to sell. But you can see it's showing that I don't have up to that. So what you're going to do is do the max that the person has, and then you press here and then you continue. But here are the things you should be aware of when you're doing a sell P2P. Number one, do not release the coin if you have not received the money in your bank account. And when you receive the money in your bank account, make sure that the exact name that sent you the money is the exact name that appeared on the advert. Okay, if it's not the exact name, please do well to contact spell seller from the point I showed you to please send in their correct info for you to refund their money. And also confirm the exact amount they are going to sell to you, that is the same amount that they sent to you before releasing the coin. Do not release the coin if you have not seen the money in your account and it's the same amount you are meant to receive. So for me to be able to start trading, okay, to now move this your money into a Tradify account, to now we be able to connect your account to an NT5 to start trading the foreign currency and every other thing. What you have to do is that you have to go to boom, and then you have to press more, and then you can simply just type there trade file. Then you get trade file, and what you have to do is that you have to create your own account on trade file. Okay, but as you can see in my total equity, I have $00. What you're going to do now is that we're going to transfer the money you have in my folding account to my Tradify account. So that's what we're going to do. And what I have is USDT, so we're going to do max. And next, what I'm going to do, you're going to create your account as a member. So for me, I've already created the account. That was why it's like this. So once you search the Tradify on the search button, it's going to bring this when you need to create your accounts and everything like that. Then what you're going to do is that you're just going to confirm. So when you confirm, especially, I've moved the money from my funding to my Tradify. And the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect my account to my NT5. So this is where you get your ID. So you get your ID from here. As you can see, I have my ID here. Somebody are going to use Bybit Live 4, and then your password, they're going to use your password. So what we're going to do now, if you head over to my NT5, I have my account already. As you can see right here, this is my Bybit Live account that's already reflected on my FT balance. And next now I have to do is anything I want to trade, gold, USDC, and so on and so forth. I just try trading as this video.
So key points to take out from this video is: number one, when you finish signing up with the Bybit P2P app, make sure that you actually upgrade your account to the high level from low to high by verifying with your email, your phone number, and your Google 2FA Google Authenticator. That's another way to safeguard your account from any external forces that harm your account. And then secondly, during the Bybit P2P, it's a safe cryptocurrency wallet that safeguards your money. So first of all, you should know that buyers cannot run away with your money and sellers cannot run away with your coin. But first of all, you have to take preventive measures by ensuring that you don't release the coin after you've confirmed the money in your account, and you make sure that the name that appears on the place whereby you copy the account number is the same name that appeared on when you're trying to make the transfer. And also the same thing applies to when you've been sent the money, you confirm that the name that is appearing on the advert is the same name that sent you the money. And make sure to safeguard yourself. If you see that it is not the same name, request for the buyer or the seller to send back their account number so you can do what? Refund their money. So these are the things you should pay attention. Do not release the coin if you have not received alert and it has not reflected in your account. And even after receiving the money, if the name is not same, make sure to send it back, because without you knowing, if you accept the money and release the coin, there might be a time that Bybit itself might actually do some research, and if they found out that you're actually releasing coin or taking money from accounts that the names are not matching, they might actually regard you as fraud or you're part of money laundry or something. So all those things are things you should check out for to actually do when you're doing a Bybit P2P. And I hope this video was insightful and you got a lot of knowledge from it. If you guys have other questions, you can actually use the link on the description below to actually join a Telegram channel where you could learn how to trade properly, get how to use the Bybit app, and also learn more about airdrops, learn more about how to properly use the app. If you want to learn how to invest in cryptos, or holding up for a long time, or trading the derivative itself. So the Telegram group is going to be in the description below. You can join to learn more, and also you can even get the opportunity to get more other free rewards that are going to come along with the Telegram channel. And yes, do well to sign up with the link below. I myself have been using Bybit, so even without the sponsorship and everything, I know that you guys would have seen me using Bybit. And one thing why I chose Bybit out of all the whole cryptocurrency wallets out there is because I feel like it was easier for me to navigate. It was easier for me to find all those things, not too much grammars. I've actually used other one, no mentioning of name, but I was actually the one that selected Bybit by myself and started using it to receive money, started using it to do payment, and thereafter Bybit has just been it for me. So since I've been using myself even way before I have to talk about the app. So it's really a nice cryptocurrency wallet. And remember, make sure to verify your account whenever you sign in.